All right, guys, we are here for our last stop of the day here in Swainsboro, and we are here at American Knits, and I got my man Steve here with me. Steve, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, Brandon. Thanks for coming to see us.
We are happy to be here, and so first and foremost, I got to ask you, there's a lot going on behind us right now, but what is American Knits?
American Knits is a made-in-America factory that specializes in really premium product like high-end t-shirts, sweatshirts, those type of products.
And so, talk to me a little bit about, how you guys came here, and talk to me a little bit about the origin story.
Absolutely. I'm from North Carolina originally, but textile country. So I learned the business coming up. I was in Florida managing a big global operation, same business, but a big global operation in different countries. I heard about Swainsboro, Georgia. I heard the people were good. I heard they had a history of this business years ago. So we came, we did a job fair. We had 154 applications in 3 hours on a Saturday morning in 2019. And the rest is history. We fell in love with the city. We've been here ever since.
So now we're actually here to talk about something else that you guys got going on here. We're here to talk about Seams to Seeds. Talk to me about what that is and what it's all about.
Okay, first of all, that's the dream.
Yeah.
Because we make private label. I've made every brand you can name, I've made their product to their specs. Seeds to Seams is a vision of ours that will help us control our own destiny, make shirts that we want to make, give positive messaging on our graphics, and do something that all Georgians can be proud of.
Nice.
But we have bigger vision. We want to take it on a national level.
Nice. Now, talk to me a little bit about, I know that you guys have been here, for a hot second, and, just talk to me about, what it's like here with your employees, or, you guys kind of like a family. Talk to me a little bit about that.
100%. We are a family. We meet with our employees. We talk to them, let them know what's going on, let them know the vision. Like I just got back from New York. I was speaking up there at Tex World for Made in America, and first thing I did this morning was brought the team in, let them know how it went, so that they feel a part of it. Because if we ever do, they'll say, when we make it big, they're always going to be a part of it.
Nice. Now, I want to kind of brag on you guys for a little bit, because you guys got some accolades here that happened, around the pandemic. So talk to me a little bit about that, and talk to me about some of the things that you guys got some acknowledgement from the governor, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct. And timing's everything. So when we started, we were bringing jobs back. We were featured in an article in the New York Times that the story was reshoring jobs in America. Will it work? Here's the factory in Swainsboro, Georgia. Will it work? And then after that, because of the pandemic, there were no PPE supplies. So the Presidential Task Force came to us through Parkdale Mills, which is a huge yarn spinning company, and said, can you start making masks for FEMA and for hospitals? We literally started making masks in 1 week. Our masks were approved by the FDA at record time, which never happens. So yes, and then the governor was nice enough to say, we want to recognize American Knits because of the resiliency of Georgians. Because Georgians, they stepped up. Because nobody knew at that time. People were dying right and left. They had no treatment.
Yeah.
But our people stepped up and went that whole year making PPE.
So how does that make you feel that, not only, you have this, amazing business, you're able to, have your employees here, but you were able to help, during a time when, everybody needed help with this kind of thing.
Yeah, and that was the best part. I mean, that was the best feeling, is actually doing something. I mean, a t-shirt's a t-shirt, a sweatshirt's a sweatshirt, but doing something like that was totally different for us, and definitely it humbled us and made us appreciative of how everybody pulled together.
Stephen was nice enough to give us a tour and show us how everything worked. All right, so we're walking around right now. We're taking a look at how the shirt making process works. So talk to me. Look at this right here. What is, when you think about shirts getting made, you don't think that all of this is going on with it.
Robotics.
What is this?
This is an automated cutting machine. It was made in Buffalo, New York, which was important to us because sticking with the Made in USA all the way through. Made by a company called Eastman. Been in business since 1888. This is their newest product, and we were the first t-shirt factory that they placed it in. So this is the first Eastman talon in operation in the world. They use it as like a beta thing so they can sell it. Now there's lots of them.
Yeah.
But this is huge to our efficiency and our quality.
Yeah.
Because you get the same product every single time. And it's all computerized. You can see the patterns. You can see where the knife is. Totally I mean, you could cut on this, Brandon, no problem.
And so it didn't used to be like this, right? They used to have, it used to be a person who had to cut?
It used to be a person would look like a big jigsaw, and every one of these lines would have to be cut. Whereas this will cut this whole spread in 15 minutes, it would take 3 hours.
Wow. Talk to me about what these ladies are doing right now and about what their process is
Okay,
like.
so here's the difference most people don't know. In home sewing, you got one machine, and you make a shirt. When you're doing efficiency and you're doing industrial or retail ready type operations, every operation from join shoulder to hem bottom is a separate machine, a separate setup. So therefore, each one of these ladies is super efficient on at least 2 or 3 jobs. These ladies are like professional athletes.
Yeah.
They are really, really good at what they do.
Yeah.
And it takes weeks and weeks to get to where they are. So I respect the heck out of them. I'm not 100% on anything, but I can do it all with quality.
So if you think you can just come out here and just start sewing, there's another thing coming. You need to be trained. You got to be ready because these are the pros right here. All right, so we're here for the second part of our tour here at American Knits. Now, where are we at right now? There's a lot going on in here.
All right, so we're where the magic happens.
This is
the creative part.
Okay.
You've got screen printing back here, 12 color, 14 station, the most automated screen printing that you'll find anywhere in the world.
Wow.
The latest and newest M&R Cobra machine. There's not many of them out there. We happen to have one.
So give me the breakdown, talk to me give me the breakdown about what this is all about, and yeah, give me the easy version.
So it starts with art. Somebody, an artist gives you a graphic, and then you break it into layers. And the layers are the colors. And it's almost like painting by numbers. You got your bottom layer and then everything fills in. Whenever one paint hits another, you have what's called a halftone. Because any 2 colors make a 3rd color. So that's how you end up with really premium, nice art.
Yeah.
Is when you have this type of equipment and really good art.
This is a very interesting process, and I thank you very much for having us come out here and see all this, because this is all just...
Absolutely, and thank you for coming. We really appreciate it.